What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with another video to get those 10s and 20 views. We have a deep fly ball to right field, and the Yankees won. Alright, they won game 2. But anyway, today is the first Tuesday of the month. These are my anime / cartoon of the month. It's spooky season. Discovered this one kind of by a random YouTube video. And it definitely fits the Halloween spooky vibes, and that anime is the Unwanted Undead Adventurer. Yeah, I had 3 minutes off. Can't pay my nerves. It is a series anime series that came out January 8th of 2024. It has 12 episodes, and so far it had only 1 season. I know it says still present, but it still hasn't happened yet. It is based off the light novel the light novel series that started in September 2016. The novel series 2016, light novel in October of 2017, and the manga of November of 17, all still active. Alright, here we go. This is not an isekai. This is not a nope, this is a genre called dark fantasy. Our main protagonist is a 25-year-old man by the name of Rent Fina? I don't know. But apparently Rent, Rent, is a very common name. Cause it's kind of Rent is name of like a hero. So it's like kind of how there's a lot of Michaels out there. It's a lot of Justins, a lot of Kyles. You know, it's an extreme common name of the world. But he is a 25-year-old adventurer who is a bronze class. Like they're basically iron, bronze, kind of like throw all at the mithril stage. His goal is to be a legendary mithril adventurer. But after 25 years of adventuring, he has not. He got to a good level. He is the guy in the town. Like, he helps out rookies. He will take missions that other adventurers would not take. So basically, he is just the all-around, he's the great guy to teach. He is that person who's not going to be the greatest adventurer of all time, but he's going to be a great teacher of all time. Hey, those who can't teach. Kind of what people see. Everybody except for Rent. But the title has to be a little odd, The Unwanted. I just described this man as the great teacher, a guy that everyone likes having around. Hell, the Adventurers Guild actually want to hire Rent to work for the guild if he ever decides to stop being an adventurer. Why is he unwanted? Well, it goes with the second name of he's not an unwanted adventurer, no, but he is the unwanted undead adventurer. Keyword is undead. Because Rent was in a dungeon doing a dungeon crawl. We've all done that in the video game. You explore a dungeon, map things out. Standard video game fantasy thing. Rent pushed his luck, went a little too deep, and was eaten by a dragon. And was unalived. That's it. The anime's over. Alright, have a good night. I'm sorry. But yeah, he later kind of came back as a skeleton. full memory of everything that's happened in his entire life and being eaten. Luckily, not pooped. He was not being pooped out. But unfortunately, he is now undead. He is a walk around skeleton. He luckily remembers the kind words, not the kind words, the words of his best friend, actual somewhat love interest, and known, like I said, he known each other for about 10 years. Her name, Lori Ann Vivi, who is our second main protagonist. She is a, let's see, what is it, how high-level mage and scholar and part-time silver class adventurer. Yep, his best friend is a hot chick with very big assets most VTubers like to have. And she's extremely smart, and she basically says, hey, monsters have this weird evolution process. You know, it's kind of strange, it's cool. He remembers that and decides, Rhett decides, well, if I can slowly level up, I can slowly become a ghoul, a skeleton to ghoul, and then I should be able to, kind of talk. I'll have vocal cords. I can slowly become more human. He actually ends up saving a rookie adventurer named Reen. Has no idea what she was doing. Got into her head. Rent was like, I just can't let a newbie die. She has good armor. She seems to have some training. She has no idea how to survive in a dungeon. I can't let her, no. Paris so helps her with this cool body and actually tells her, hey, I adventurer. And basically it's like, hey, I'm going to give you money. I'm going to give you a few supplies as payment. Can you buy me new clothes and a way to so I can go back in town? Shockingly enough, she does. She gets some decent armor. She finds a really cool mask for a couple things gold and thanks him for, as a thank you for not, taking her rage out on him and being a ghoul out on him. So Rent now has a cool mask. He goes back to town, finds his good friend Laureen, and she is shocked. But actually decides to say, hey Rent, you can live with me. Because what end's going to give you a ghoul? Where she is a magic researcher. So guess what she has? She studies monsters. She's trying to find everything out. And hey, guess what walked in? Her best friend. The guy that she's kind of in love with. And free guinea pig. And that is basically the show in a nut job. She also tells Rhett, hey, because you can't really go around saying that you're Rent Fina, why not re-register at the guild? That way you can go on adventures, you can still become mithril class rank, and no one really would suspect or ask a lot of questions about, what happened to you? How did you become undead? Maybe not even try to re-unalive you. He actually says he's a Rent Vivi, a relative, because he didn't want people to spread rumors about his friend. There are a few people who do figure out that who Rhett is. One of them is a girl who's also probably in love with him. Let's see what does Miami list say? And that one is Sheila. Not the big angry tank lady, but she does got some big cannons. I'm not gonna lie. But she is kind of the adventure guild worker. She's kind of like, besides just taking guild crush, she does give out advice. She's very much like Mira Jane from Fairy Tale. Gives advice out when she can, helps out. And Rhett was the first adventurer she was assigned to. And she kind of figures it out, like, tell me what happened. And the other one is actually a shopkeep by the name of Clope and his wife. Let's save it. Save the image of Clope here. Current video. Current video. Clope. Yeah, he also figures it out. So does his wife, because of the fact that hey, who else uses this style of magic other than Rhett? But of course, Cope was like, said to his wife, like, he's such a great guy. He's probably dealing with a curse, and he wants no one else to get involved. The testament of how great of a guy Rhett was, that other adventurers are asking Sheila, hey, I haven't seen Rhett around in a while. So yeah, he continues, he becomes Rhett Vivi. He moves back, he starts a new adventure, he climbs the rank. The guild thinks he's actually a criminal because of his knowledge of being a adventurer. And all he does is, help people. He's just plain, I'm such a good guy. But being now an undead ghoul, I'm not going to spoil what else he turns into. You can find out later. He's actually strong and just continues to do good deed to good deed. And yeah, that's the anime in a nutshell. It's a great anime. I want season 2. Like, it is a great anime. I do such to watch. Like I said, it's a dungeon crawl. It's a very good anime to get people into anime. And my man's a zombie. That's Halloween worthy, if not of everyone. But that's it. That's all I have. I do have a few video ideas coming down the pipe. Of course, I'll still do weekly NFL predictions, Panther fans reacts, and the week of the 18th. Let's see. On, like, I'm not gonna be able to do. Thursday night football on the 16th, college football on the Saturday 18th, and probably Sunday and Monday night the 20th, because I'm actually going to South Bend, Indiana. But I have a cool, funny video idea. It is YouTubers that I would cast as Batman characters. Like, what YouTubers that I like? Spoiler, it's a lot of YouTubers I like. Bite me. Make your own thing. Who I think either because of who they are or their personalities would fit Batman character roles. That is something that's coming down the line. I do plan on playing more video games, like last Wednesday and maybe Friday, depending on the event. I played a great horror-based game called The Medium. I'm reacting to a bunch of horror-based stuff, so if there's something you want me to react to that's horror-based, let me know. If you have guesses on who I have as Batman characters, the reaction channel's a good way to start the guessing. But that is it. That's really all I have, and I will see weird people later.